Now, to start my speech today, first, I just want you to close your eyes. In your head, imagine the sun shining down warm upon your shoulders, a nice bubbling creek, maybe some fish jumping and some ducks quacking off in the distance. And imagine just how at peace you would be in this type of situation. Well, kids these days, they are losing out on that experience. Kids are staying inside more and not going outside. And kids going outside results in happier kids and protected public lands for everybody else to enjoy. Today we'll go over 3 main points. First, kids today have high anxiety. Second, being outside is going to teach kids high levels of self-reliance. And third, having kids outside is going to help protect public lands for future use. Now, to my first point, kids these days, they are high in anxiety, they're on social media all the time, and they have these low self-worths due to not being able to get outside and just get away from the screens for a little bit. According to the American Academy of Child and Adolescent Psychiatry, kids ages 8 to 12 spend on average of 4 to 6 hours per day behind a screen. That's 4 to 6 hours that they are not in real life, getting real life interactions and creating deep emotional connections with other people. They're simply just playing video games and not doing anything that's going to really further their understanding about themselves and the world that goes on around them. Now, getting kids outside does not have to be something that is entirely labor intensive on the side of an adult. For example, you can go fishing and these hooks are already pre-tied onto a leader and it makes it super easy. There's plenty of options like this on the market. It makes it super easy to help adults get their kids outside and enjoying the world around them. Now, moving to my second point, being outside teaches kids how to problem solve and teaches them that they do not need their parents to show them how to do everything in the world. Being outside allows kids to just figure it out on their own terms. And this is huge, just building their foundations for a successful career and being able to just really count on themselves and know that whatever problem comes their way, they're able to solve it. There's plenty of stories about Tom Sawyer and Huckleberry Finn and how they're able to, have all these antics and be up to no good. But that's not what being outside is completely about. It's about really finding out who you truly are for yourself. Now, moving on to my third point, getting kids out in open spaces and in public lands helps them to be better aware that these even exist. Especially in the state of Texas, most of our lands are private across the state. So this really limits a lot of kids' abilities to go out into the woods and just go and explore. However, we do have plenty of state parks that are very underused, and getting kids outside to experience those and enjoy those, hopefully they create some fun, lasting memories that they want to go on and tell their kids and give their kids the same places to experience. So therefore, they will then fight to help protect these lands for future generations. Now, according to the Government Accountability Office, the US has 640 million acres of public land. This is a huge amount of land that is just waiting for kids to get out and go and explore and have a great time. Now, as you have learned, kids have to put the devices down. Kids have to get outside because it will lower their overall anxiety. It will teach them self-reliance, and it's also going to help protect many of these lands for future use. Now, as you leave on your next adventure, whether it's going on a big road trip out to the mountains to go camping, or even just going down to a local park or a small little road trip inside the state, consider taking your kids, or maybe even your cousins, your young cousins, or any other young children with you, and feel free to teach them about the wonders of the world around them to help them put down the screens and enjoy nature a little bit more. Thank you.